So today I want to follow up on my last video that was called Outlive the Competition. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Stein, and today I'm following up on the last video that I made called Outlive the Competition. And if you've watched that, primarily the emphasis was if you are trying in anything, know that most people quit. So the more that you persist, the longer that you stick with your projects, whether that's art or music or business or whatnot, that most people will quit and most people will not last as long as you if you are consistent. And I wanted to follow up with that because I think there's an important aspect that I truly believe that I didn't mention in that video. And I felt that after I made that video that was not spoken of and it wasn't entirely forthright on my part. So I 100% believe that most people quit. Most people do not have the fortitude to continue in things when things get risky, when things get painful, when things get expensive, and especially when people start to judge them or speak to them as if they are failing or wasting their time. But that being said, yes, we need to have the awareness that most people quit, and therefore you should be consistent and persist. But I wanted to say this, and I think this is equally important, and that is you and I believe, should not be focused on the competition. Okay? Whether you're an MMA fighter preparing for a fight, or whether you are a business that is within a particular sector, you really shouldn't be focusing on your competition. Oh, what are they doing? Are they being consistent? Are they doing this product? Are they doing that product? How are they handling this? Are they marketing that way? For a fighter, is he training these particular aspects of his fighting skills, or is he focusing more on conditioning? All these things that can drive us crazy if we think about it in terms of comparing ourselves to other people. It's really not a road to go down, and it leaves us, I think, vulnerable. A lot of worrying about competition is a sign of our own insecurity, and maybe even a sign of our own unpreparedness. So yes, outlive the competition means that most people quit, and if you're consistent, you will probably have a better chance of achieving your goals. And in this case, with music, it is often somewhat of a competition because there's limited opportunities for a ton of people. But the most important thing that is associated with outlive the competition that I think is important is that we shouldn't be comparing ourselves to other people at all. So outlive the competition is more just a reminder that when I feel tired, when I feel weak, when I feel down, when I feel like I want to quit, if I remember outlive the competition, that should be telling me most people feel this way. Most people are experiencing this. And therefore, if I respond like everybody else, then I will be like everybody else. So it really shouldn't be about winning or about defeating someone else, your competition. Outlive the competition should be something that's more geared and focused on yourself. That it's good to remind yourself that most people feel the way you do. And also, when you look to people who are successful, that are way down the road and have been spending more time doing what you're doing, and you hear their stories, you'll hear a lot of your own experiences and their stories and how they got past it, how they pushed past it, and how they knew people that didn't push past it, how they knew people that quit. So, just to close, it is important to know that most people quit. And if you're consistent and you're persistent, you will outlive the competition. But more importantly, let that be a message for you when you reach hard times to push through, because it really isn't about what they do. It's about what you do. It's about what I do. We can't control the success of other people, but we can control the success of ourselves, and we can do our due diligence to do everything that we can. So I encourage you, keep going. What are you going to do today to improve, whether that's music or business or whatever? I know for me that the reminder that everybody quits, most people quit, is a big encouragement to me. Not to win, but to remember that the difficult times that I face are really experienced by all people who are willing to be brave enough to get into this, whatever that may be. So I appreciate that. Let me know what you think. Do you think I was right the first time in not mentioning that? Or do you agree with this kind of addendum to what I said before? Do you think it's important to focus on competition or no? Let me know about maybe some experiences you might have had already. If you've had those types of experiences focusing on other people and maybe the drawbacks or vulnerability that caused. But anyways, I appreciate you listening. I'm very, very grateful. If you would, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. That would help me out a lot. As always, very much appreciated that you've listened, that you comment, and we'll see you again next time.